Yeah, no, sailing's a big passion of mine. And it was humble beginnings, slow beginnings. I was slow to start off, trying to pick it up. It was pretty hard. I mean, like, it's hard to start from the bottom, which obviously you do. You're not going to come in unless you're some natural. I was not a natural. Being underweight was a bit of a severe issue during sailing, because I was tall, I had the height, I had the skills. But, and so in light conditions where I didn't have to hike out, didn't have to do as much physical fitness, I was smashing it, I was dominating the field. But the moment the wind picks up and I had to physically work and get out there and use my body weight to counteract the sail and the speed, I couldn't do as much. I had to work twice as hard to achieve the same results as the people I was competing against. It was frustrating to see back then, and I remember being really mad, and it was emotional. It was emotional to see that I was at a disadvantage when really I had the same skills. I have better knowledge. I should be on top. I should be better. I know I can be better. It's just my physical limitations have put me back here. Alex Zimmerman. I have many coaches coach me throughout my lifetime in sailing. He definitely stuck out the most. The parents, they just hated him. He took me under his wing and put me in his fitness regime. Hiking and sailing has a different meaning than a leisurely walk up a hill. Hiking is when you sit your feet nicely fastened underneath this little foot strap and you act yourself as a counterweight to the sail. So yeah, you're stuck there, just counting down the seconds, counting down how long you have to hike, and just holding in the pain. Cross arm, just... And all you hear is breathe in, breathe out, keep breathing, keep breathing, keep breathing. And just keep breathing, breathing, and you're just fighting back the tears. But I remember, he would used to like hold out kids' heads while hiking, would be crying, sobbing in tears, like bodies convulsing, fully shaking from the pain. And he would just harshly say, pain is temporary, pride is forever. And sure enough, you won't see results instantly, but you will see them eventually. I was always at the back, man. I was counting, and I'd come up to my parents at the end of each regatta or race, but look, I'm second last, I'm third last, I'm fourth last, I'm seventh last. And it got to a point where I'm like, oh wow, I'm like 10th last. That means I'm like 5th. As a kid, it was rough, it was hard, and you wanted to go home. Tears were shed. It was horrible. But then, you go out in there, you go to a regatta against some other kids from another club. You come back, smashed it. Every kid caught by Zimmerman, top. No dispute, no argument. He was a tactician. He was smart and he was cunning. I reckon he had a way of getting results. He was a man that got results, and that's why the kids loved him. I mean, it's definitely taught me the discipline and to like fight through the grit and through the pain. And if you're, walking through hell, to keep going, because, like, even if you're coming in dead last, finish that race. Don't give up. Just keep going.
I think the best wins I've had was the Melbourne Nationals in Mornington, in which I came third place in the country. That was one of my highlighted moments. That was one of the greatest wins I've had, if not the. I'm only spending maybe once per 2 weeks sailing now. So it's really fallen off when really all the other more dedicated sailors are dedicating about 5 days a week, going to training camps, going to West Sail. Well, I have uni, got this with my family, and it's like, and also social events, and also my career, and it's all just this big mess. It's like, I physically can't see myself doing that. So that's just where I am right now. I'm still forcing myself to try and even put on weight, and it's a bit of a struggle because you wake up, I should, but I really don't want to. And you have to kind of like force it in you, but yeah, no, you see the difference, you weight yourself, you're getting better, and it's like, if you know you're working towards a greater progress, a greater purpose, then it's like, it's that little bit of motivation just to keep you going. Yeah, it's quite a struggle. Coaching is definitely one of the highlights of my life. I love coaching. It always makes me smile that yes, today I'm coaching. And seeing them bring the new future generation of sailors, it is definitely, it's like a cause, it's a purpose to go out there and bring them up, and they look up to you for inspiration and knowledge and all that. And it's an amazing experience. I'm definitely not as strict nor harsh. I'm not that hard to push onto rules, but I do like to inflict a little bit of discipline. It's fun to goof around, have fun with sailing, that's what it's about. It's always about having fun. But if you aren't learning, I don't know, I don't like to raise my voice a lot. And I don't like to shout at people. It's not very nice, they don't enjoy it, I don't enjoy it. This isn't school, this isn't that. I'm here to teach you sailing, not to teach you manners or discipline. Because recently I'm doing tri-sails, which it's their first introduction to sailing. They know absolutely nothing, they come in completely brand new. And it's seeing them jump into a boat and doing the tags and doing the jibes and being able to sail where they want to now from what you've taught them is such an amazing experience. It's really great to see.